Hey guys, Michael and Andrew here. We're doing a deck profile on Gravekeepers. Andrew, if you want to jump right into it, go ahead.
Alright, so I want X-Twit locals today. Not great, didn't top, but I haven't tested this deck out a lot, and I don't have a lot of the key cards necessary, but it's still runnable and it's still pretty good, so let's get started. Alright, first things first. I want 3 Gravekeeper Spy. This needs no explanation. It's your search engine.
Can you flip them around?
Oh, sorry for that.
Alright.
Next up, I run 3 GK Recruiter. Another search engine in the deck. It's level 3, helps make rank 3s, and it basically does Spy's job except add into the hand. And it normally adds this card to the hand, Gravekeeper's Commandant, which searches out Necro Valley for the deck, your most useful field spell card.
Your only field spell card.
Only one, yeah. I run 2 Gravekeeper Descendant. They're level 4s, they get to 2000 with Necro Valleys plus. And, I see people run 2, 3, 1. I like 2, it's consistent for me. And it worked out really well today. And the 1-ofs in the deck, 1 Gravekeeper's Guard, Assailant, and Nobleman.
Explain to me Nobleman.
Nobleman?
Here.
It's a recruiter, but it's a little better, if you want to put it that way. It's level. They're level 3.
Let's see if I can focus this. 1 second. Focus in. Alright, there you go. So, you want to explain Nobleman now?
Nobleman, it's just a special summoning version of Recruiter. Does his job a little better, but I still like Recruiter a lot more.
Alright, so, why not 2?
Why not 2? Well, see, you want to get to, in this deck, you always want to keep you want a consistent flow of Spies, and you don't want to ever run dry as Gravekeepers. He special summons one, certainly wouldn't help the occasion. And I just like Recruiter better, because Recruiter can get to 17,000 and attack over certain cards on our meta, so that's why I run it.
Alright.
Guard is because I don't have Gravekeeper's Heretic. No one owns those things. Next up, 3 Necro Valley. Only field spell card of the deck, and the best field spell card in the whole game, in my opinion. It lets you control the graveyard, and nobody can beat that. Not many meta decks can do that anymore. One more tribute. It's your win condition if you get it off at the right time with the right decks. Love that card. Gravekeeper Cell. This is basically like a pot of Avarice with no draws. You get Gravekeeper back to your hand, and you can reset plays, and it gets past Necro Valley due to its effect. 2 dualities. Search out your deck. This is a quite slow deck, so it helps. 2 MST, because I'm not really going off on crazy OTK plays, so I don't need 3. I really feel like 2 works the best. Then I run for 1-ofs and 2 staples. Dark Hole. A lot of people don't like Dark Hole in this deck. I love it in this deck because sometimes I don't have any monsters. They have like 3-eye Dark Hole, and then, can set a Spy or go Descendant, go Commandant, and attack. Lore for draw power. And Book of Moon is a great defensive card, and it can flip Spy right back over. That's all for the spells. On to the traps now. We have 3 Venus Chain, MVP of the deck right now. This card wrecks, and wrecks meta decks. 2 Mirror Force, so I don't get OTK'd. Michael.
Thanks.
2 Deepers, same situation. If, 3rd turn, if they attack, you can Deepers. Very helpful. And the rest are all 1-ofs for traps. 1 Solemn Warning, I don't need to explain it. 1 Torrential, I don't need to explain it. 1 Breakthrough Skill, I was running 2, but I don't have 2nd right now. It's a great card. Amazing, because it's, an effect failure and it's not a monster. And, it's basically 2 effect failures in 1, so I love it. Bottomless, no need to explain. A lot of cards nowadays are 1,500 and over. 7 tools, my replacement for the 1 Imperial Tombs and Necro Valley to run. I don't like Imperial Tombs and Necro Valley, honestly. I feel like it's way too dead, considering the fact that Harpies are a thing, and MST and Dust Tornado are sided in, along with Twister. And you're always losing Necro Valley within, 2 turns. So you really gotta keep a steady board presence, and this card helps a lot. Dust Tornado. I don't run a 3rd MST, and I like to run this because you can, let's say, activate it, and you can set a card. Set a spell and trap, it's helpful. And last but not least, Compulse for bouncing back seeds. That's the main board. It's 41 total cards. You can take it, trim it down to 40 if you want to get rid of one of those 1-of traps. Let's go to the extra deck. 1 Key Beetle, would run 2, I don't have it. The Utopia, my replacement for that one key beetle. I need is Utopia right now. One Gaga Cowboy. One Shark Drake, number 32.
Why are you playing Shark Drake?
Why? Because I don't have Excaton Knight.
Alright, so it's like a replacement for Exicon.
Yes.
Alright.
I'm never gonna bring it out. Zenmeister. Okay, Zenmeister is just a flip over card for Spy. That's about it. Maystroke. Papal Operative. And then the 3Os that you don't tend to ever get off. Leviar. Leviathan. Zenmains. Brilliant. Acid Golem. Tempo. And Matt Clifton Jr. That's off the extract. 15 cards. Epic token.
That's sexy cough of the hammer.
And sideboard.
Oh. 1 second. He's going to grab his sideboard. Sexy cough token. No homo, of course.
Alright. Sorry for the delay, guys. For the sideboard, 1 MST.
Unsleeved at the moment.
Unsleeved at the moment. 2 Pachycephalo. Mind Control, because this deck can exceed really easily, and what I do is the first thing, like as a Legion player, you can turn 2, take their Yamato, and exceed, and it really, really hurts the deck. 2 Gozen Match. 1 Soul Drain. 1 Needle Sealing for like Sylvans and shit like that. 2 Vanity's Emptiness. This deck doesn't ever push summon except out of Spy and Noman now, so I figure this is good because most of the time you have 1 card going in the graveyard anyway, so if you can get 1 turn and they can't push summon, it can really affect the end. 2 Snowman Eater. You'd be amazed how many people take this bluff as a Spy, attack into it, and then get their card popped. Don't main deck it, side it. It's not always the greatest option if someone main decks goes a match for some reason, so 1 Maxi for Gear Kias. And 1 Kaiser Coliseum. Alright.
Oh, I know Gear Gagging. Dun dun dun.
So that's the whole deck I ran. GKs are a very, very interesting meta call. If you're gonna run them, you gotta be a really patient player. Don't be like me and be smart when you play the deck. And, you know, if you want to use this deck build, PM me any messages about, you know, why I run stuff, what you can replace it with. I can honestly help you with all of that. And thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you later. Bye.